What's up, everybody on TikTok? And what's up, everybody on YouTube? What's upper?
Hello. Hello.
How you feeling, Pooh Hef?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm just peachy. Peachy. I don't have a hectic day. June is starting off pretty good, so I'm happy.
You haven't had a hectic day. Congratulations to the Indiana Pacers for reaching into the NBA Finals
Top.
after 25 years.
It don't matter. A win's a win.
Good morning, Deborah. No, I'm saying 25 years in the making.
What's up, Joshua Gabriel, number one, and Auntie Dale? Today's Monday. Today Tuesday? I don't know if I told you or not, Aunt Dale, but I got me a double stack wagon coming pretty soon. I'm like super geeked up. It's the simple thing. It's the simple things. Because, we used to get excited about a starter jacket or some Jordans or something. I'm getting excited about a wagon, a double Dutch wagon. Yeah, time will tell. So we are talking all about June goals. It's officially June. We are in the 6th out of 12th month of the year. And we're talking about what we're going to try to get done this June. And then next month, my daughter's birthday. She's going to get on my damn nerves. But we're talking about June right now. What's up, Deshaun? So, in case you guys weren't aware, Pooh Hef went live on YouTube and he made us some stuffed salmon with spinach and crapers and peppers and everything like that. How did you like it?
How did I?
The live streaming.
Oh, the live was cool. Of course, it was rough in the beginning.
Yeah, we had a little technical difficulties, but if you do go back and watch it on Pooh Hef's channel, it's gonna be like the first 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, I was having issues with my laptop, and my laptop was acting up, and I was like, God dang! But I got it working.
Yeah. So we happy. We got to learn a little bit about Pooh. His elders be lying to him. He knows how to pick pecans.
Oh yeah, that was a crazy story. I'm still mad about that. I explained why I didn't like Florida, or Florida.
What else? So, do you have an idea? Are you planning on going back live doing some more cooking?
Yeah. So with you, I think it was you, or I think it was F. Smith that said, well, you wanted me to make oxtails, or my Jamaican jerk oxtails, and then F. Smith, I think, wanted me to make Italian, but she didn't specify what type of Italian. So I don't know. I wanted to make something difficult that looked like, because the stuffed salmon, that was the first time I ever made that.
I've had, I said oxtails because you make them, you don't do the gravy version, you do the jerk. And then I've had oxtails like 2 times, maybe 3. I can't remember. I think like 2 or 3. And I never liked them. So everybody's always like, they are just so bomb. They are so delicious. I'm like, are they?
So you're not a fan of oxtails though?
I like neck bones. I had neck bones.
How you fan of neck bones and not oxtail though?
I know. Like, I guess the people who make the oxtails, no, this ain't it. So I want to see your version and go from there.
So when you make any kind of like Jamaican dish,
because I'm not making it.
Well, when you're making a Jamaican dish, it involves a lot of vegetables, like a lot of vegetables. Is that when you ate it? Did it have like a lot of vegetables with it, and rice, and yeah?
Yeah.
Was it rough or was it?
Well, the first time it was kind of like real fatty. So it was like more the meat. I don't really like fatty meats. And the second time it was just kind of like bland. I got it at a little hole in the wall in New York. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, like, if you go to New York and you gotta go to Brooklyn for one. You gotta go to one of the small restaurants on Flatbush, and then while out.
But yeah, some of the food was good in New York, and some of it was mm. Like everybody's all like, "Oh, you gotta go get pizza. You gotta go on one of them corner hot dogs." And I'm like, "Do I?" Okay, so I went and I did it just just for the experience. But I was like, I like the food in Savannah more than I liked in But see, I like seafood a lot. I love seafood, and Savannah's right there on the water. So I can do this. I can get jiggy off of this. What's up, Farmer Marshall, Sammy Joe, Shangy? How y'all doing? Let us know in the chat what kind of foods do you prefer. I love seafood. I can do seafood and seafood and chicken all my life.
We got really really good seafood in Houston, and we got it both ways. We get it shipped. I mean, we're by the water, but we also get it shipped from Pikes in Seattle. So, like, when you get the salmon, you can get the Alaskan salmon and all that stuff and it comes directly from Pikes. And what they do is they'll send like the fish here, and then they're not dead. They're farm raised. Like, so, like, there's this restaurant in Galveston, and it's right on the pier. And on the cool part about it is if you order like a fish, a cod, or salmon or whatever, they go right out there and catch it.
See, it's already right there. I don't have to have it shipped or nothing. That's it. Like I loved it.
Yeah, it's so fresh. Yeah. It's so fresh that you're just like, it's expensive as hell, but
seafood in general.
Yeah.
I like barbecue RLM. I'm not gonna hold it. That's where I'll eat rib tips, but I'm not a fan of ribs. That's crazy, but yeah, like I have to be in the mood for like barbecue. And I'm like, okay, I had my fix for barbecue for about 6 months or whenever the next holiday is. Let me see.
Yeah, barbecue is not a. I have friends that they eat it every day, and I'm like, but then they also like 400 pounds, and I'm like,
you live in the home of brisket.
I live next door to the home of brisket. Like Houston got good brisket. Well, Austin, whew, that's how come all those California people move there.
What's up, Matt in DC? So yeah, thank you, man. We are talking about June goals. We were talking about how Pooh did a cooking live stream. So we was talking more about that and some upcomings. And Fresh said her husband fired because of you. Yeah, now he's got to go out here and make some salmon. Yeah, how about them Pacers? How about, man, I tell you, I heard all kinds of gunshots and everything. I said, wait a minute, now we ain't even we ain't win officially yet. Like, it's gracious, but it is what it is. So we are talking about,
I like that team. I like the Pacers team. I like Halliburton. I like Siakam. Never mind, I ain't gonna say nothing because y'all said it on Saturday that every time I have something, I have a story, just like you sing to every word that you hear.
Yeah. I mean, that's you. That's you. I mean, why are you trying to deny it? Like,
well, no, Siakam, when I was on the radio in El Paso, Siakam was going to New Mexico State, I think. And I would do a lot of stuff for the colleges in the area. So there was UTEP, New Mexico State, and University of New Mexico. And players will always come in the studio and just sit around and hang out. And Siakam, he's an African dude, and he was hilarious. But he's a really really like really cool guy. Like he's just real chill. So y'all picked him up. He used to play, I think, for Miami or something. But And then I had another person that I had looked up to. His name is Antonio Davis. He went to UTEP and he played for the Pacers. He played for the Pacers when Reggie Miller was playing. And the reason why I didn't like the Pacers was because of Reggie Miller. I can't stand him. I really can't. Like, I even mute the TV when he talks because he's an announcer now on the TV. I'll mute the TV.
Anyway, Reggie Miller hater, talking about June goals. So besides going live more on YouTube, what else? Like, because you do like social media too. You're on TikTok. TikTok. You actually on Instagram too. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Shout almost at 150 over here on YouTube. That's what's up. Wait, what else you plan on doing like on all your social medias? You got a I Hate podcast. What's all going on in the world of poo?
I have the I Hate podcast show. I didn't do an episode this week because I did the YouTube thing, the cooking thing instead. So the reason why I do it like that because I don't want to oversaturate with a whole bunch of nonsense. And then for the last 10 years, I had a radio station online called Gecko Bros Radio, and we relaunched on Juneteenth of this year. But this time it's a global thing, not regional. So now when you turn on the when you download the app or you go online, you can hear music. Like we day parted it to hear music all over the world. Last night I was working on promos, and I was working on promos from different countries in their language, in their native language. And I think it's going to be real cool this time around because it's like really. Have you ever realized with internet right now that the world is like really, really small right now? Like it doesn't seem like it's far to get anywhere until it's time to go. So that's what I kind of vision with my partners to kind of make that world like a little smaller, like be able to grasp it in your hand. Get to listen to new music from different areas of the world. That's going to probably take out my whole 2025 is working on that as well as my personal stuff.
So we was talking the other day, like let me know how you feel also in the comments and stuff like that, because I know a lot of people on the YouTube side, they have a lot of, well, they have channels, and some of them are on TikTok as well, or other pieces of social media. And me and Hef was over here talking the other day, like some of this stuff, like it gets overwhelming. Not overwhelming, that might not be the right word, but like, okay, I made a skit over here. Let me just post it over here on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and then like, okay, I got to make my one video a week. Let me go ahead and do my live streams. Let me do this. Let me do XYZ. Let me promote the business. It's like a lot of people think it's what's up, old dog. A lot of people think it's just like, oh, la, just sit in front of the camera and do this. Like it be some work back here. You gotta edit. You gotta have your own personal life. Like, God, dog. But I love it. I love it. I'm just trying to figure out how to make it all work.
Well, what? So you got the vendor booths going on this month, and then you also talked about venturing into actual tea, which I got to talk to you about that afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, like I got it all, but like I just time wise, just I
Yeah,
stay
block it.
huh?
Trying to block it, like time block your.
Yeah, time blocking. I need to work on time blocking, when to do what, X, Y, Z. So yeah, I have it kind of envisioned in my head, but I just have to really sit down and put it into play. So my question was to ask everybody else, like, how do you guys who also have multiple platforms or whatnot, or not even if you have social media, like how do you manage life? Because like sometimes life be life and life be life. Like the other day I was trying to like get videos and stuff, and I was telling, I believe Fresh, I think, it was raining for 100 days and 100 nights here, so I couldn't go outside and do what I wanted to do. It looks like it's going to be a clear week this week, so I'm going to try to go out there and do some more gardening videos. It's just like, even if you do time block, if you're an outsider doing some videos outside, you got to, what God has in mind that day and what you have in mind might be two totally different things.
True. True. Yeah.
Regular folks, right? I be saying that all the time. Regular folks don't understand. There's a lot to this. I'm glad we didn't rush things, or I would have been completely overwhelmed. Yeah, I started off on YouTube for forever. How long were you on TikTok, Hef, before you blessed me with your presence?
I was on it for a while, but I didn't understand it. So I didn't I had it since 2020, but I did. But I got kicked off of it. I don't even remember why. So I had to go find a new email address, and
It's like, you ain't gonna kick me out.
I didn't know what I did, because they have all these crazy things like you can't say nothing, you can't do this, you can't do that. Like, it's really a chill. Like, then I started thinking about, like, this really is a child's app, right? It's like, but it has like so many cool functions on there that you're just like, oh.
You know what? I'm laughing at him first because, like, oh, you ain't gonna kick me off of TikTok. Here's my backup email. Sign me up. But let me ask you, because I got Aunt Dale in here, and I look up to her a lot. Her and Black's Tropical, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But like, do you have other people on social media that you like? I mean, not like I want to be just like them, because I don't want to be just like Aunt Dale, but I like the way Aunt Dale moves. I like the way Black's Tropical move. I like the way Broke Farmer moves too. But Broke Farmer doesn't really do the website and his own products and things like that. But Black's Tropical and Dale do. So I look up to them a lot, and I'm like, oh, okay, like if they can do it, and I can do it. And then they give me a lot of advice. So you have anybody like one of the other DJs on TikTok like, yeah, I like that. I'm gonna try to like do that my own little kind of swing on anything like Soundwave or anything?
Yeah, I mean, I like Soundwave, how he knows how to get into a vibe. I do watch him a lot. I also watch another DJ that me and him been good friends for about 20 years. His name is Tony Neal. He does this slow jam thing on Monday nights, and I tease him. I go on there and tease him. They're like, I want to get you one day, man. I want to go on. I want to go on mine, and I want to, it is great motivation to see, because there is a difference between a TikTok DJ and the actual DJ. Like, the TikTok DJs, sometimes they do a lot of nonsense, like a lot of nonsense, and it's for theatrics. I am like theatrical when I DJ. I do too much sometimes.
You do too much? I was making fun of him last night. I was like, I could tell he's feeling it. He's all up in it. One minute he's just on the ones and twos, and the next minute he's all like,
I don't do that.
Yeah, you kind of do. You
guys don't do that.
I'm like, who is he over here? What the hell?
I don't do that. I don't even know where you get that from.
But yeah, I look up to Aunt Dale and Black's Tropical a lot, because like Aunt Dale went to a farmer's market yesterday, and then she's like, hey, I'm out here she made a short about it, and I don't know if she's gonna make a video in the future, and she has her own merch, so she's trying to promote that. She goes live on Tuesdays, and sometimes y'all don't know behind the scenes, but I'll be like, I'm tired. I am tired. But then I see her, or I see Black's Tropical, and then drove all the way to Florida, to do a meet and greet and stuff. I was like, I do that. I need to get back on the road. And I watch them, and they pump me up. They're like, okay, come on, Miss T, you got this. Let's go. Well, baby, back here behind the scenes, I'd be tired. I'd be frustrated. I tried to order some flyers, and that was a flop. It's a lot. But watching people just keep me going.
You got it.
You got it, girl. You got it.
It's that the heart. It seems it's minimal stuff that shouldn't take a lot of effort, but it ends up being more critical that you have it. So all the stuff that you're getting right now is the critical stuff that later on is not even going to be a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the initial. All right, I got to get this, and it's getting over that hump part that's killing everybody right now.
And I'll be killing people with the thank yous and everything else. Because like a lot of people help me out in the background, like whether it be uh, mental advice or business advice, or hey, let me help you with the thumbnail and all that stuff, or I'll order this for you, check your PO box, here's some seeds, try to grow this. I'm like, sometimes I'll be trying to cash app left and right, and they're like, Miss T, we're just trying to help you out. We believe in the dream. We believe. What's up, passionate girl? How you doing? I gotta go back. I seen the thumbnails. I just gotta go back and watch. It's been a busy weekend here in Indiana. I see Andell's behind. She's answering the seafood question, but see.
So it's gonna be a real hectic month for you. For this, it'll be a final thing going on.
I'm just gonna stay in my lane. Well, we just had the 500.
Yeah,
that was crazy. Yeah, I'm just gonna do my little vendor boost. I got a meet and greet coming up with another content creator this month. It's a lot. I saw Black's Tropical. They ordered some. I don't even like okra, but she was like, pickled okra is delicious. So I ordered that. We'll be doing that, and I got content coming, and just gotta put it all together.
I feel you. I think I only DJ once this month, so I don't know about what Thursday I got to do. So I think I have 2 days, but that's going to let me do all the stuff I need to do because I'm trying to prep to move by September 1st on my birthday.
Yes, you got a lot going on too. The moving, DJing, putting out content. Like, what do you do when you get like overwhelmed?
Go to bed.
Okay.
I'm not gonna hold you. I go to bed. I'll lay down and take some ibuprofen. I'm out. I'm just gonna go to sleep. I don't want to deal with y'all today.
Yeah, who's a Virgo? He's September 1st and I'm September 2nd.
That's why we're so cool. Because we're both jackasses. So it works out.
Your pardon, sir. I ain't no jackass. Every time you say you don't like Oprah, I hear Oprah. Oprah. I would love to be like, well, no, Oprah has a lot of the weight of the world on her shoulders, okay? Lord, I beg your pardon, sir. I don't know. You can call yourself a jackass.
I'm just the way I see it. It was like, yeah. And then you're like 1980 Virgo. Like
we the best.
You are childish. You're a childish Virgo.
Well, thank everybody for watching the show. This will be the last time you see Pooh Heifer. He's been calling me childish all night. Yeah, we talk on the phone a lot. We hang out but then I was telling him because I have the do. You are instantly blocked, and I'm like, wow, you lasted this long.
Yeah,
and then he calls me a jackass and follow up with childish. We're sorry. The number you are trying to call has blocked him.
That's crazy. That makes sense why I might be blocked on a lot of people's phones then.
Yeah.
I'm like, what happened to your phone?
Surprise. But like, when do you I have a video coming out, y'all. I was tied up on the phone all night. I couldn't really edit like how I wanted to. Like, I don't like to try to when I'm trying to do videos and skits, I don't like to try to rush them. So I wasn't able to do it, but I have finished it this morning. It's gonna come out. When do you plan on doing your next cooking live stream? I found some crunchy okra at Trader Joe's. Text me a picture. I might have to try to look for that. I'm gonna try to like okra. But when you plan on doing the next live stream, Pooh?
Probably Saturday. Since I don't think I have to work on Saturdays for the next couple of weeks, I'll do the cooking. I'm really debating because the thing about the oxtails is there's gonna be like a lot of behind the scenes on that to cut for because I'm only gonna be on for about an hour. And the last stream, I don't even know how long it took.
2 hours.
It took 2 hours.
Well, there's a lot of talking and reminiscing about the pecan tree and how you wanted to go to Disney World and everything.
You're gonna bring that up. I'm still mad about that.
Yeah, that salmon did look fire.
It was real good. I had made 2. So what I did on the live stream, you only saw 1, but I actually made 2. So I made 1 for before I was going to the roller rig, and 1 when I got home. And like I told you,
Nubia.
The what is it was the rice. The rice was what made me full. Like I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, because fish and seafood is like a lighter meat. Yeah, so like that rice, that'll stick to you. Like my parents say that.
And CC talked all that mess about.
You wouldn't let that go, CC. Talking about his rice skills. He would not let that go.
I was like, oh my goodness. She attacked me about my rice because I used a rice cooker. I didn't know any other way to cook rice because I don't know really how to cook rice because rice isn't important in my life.
So since we are talking about food, like in case y'all don't know, I stopped taking my pills about 2-3 weeks ago. I have arthritis XYZ. So I'm trying. Y'all know I don't cook. Like Pooh Hef is the one that'll be like, oh, I found this recipe or I seen this on TikTok. I want to duplicate this. Whereas my brain is like, oh, I seen that on TikTok. Who makes that here in Indiana? So I Thank you, Passion. I appreciate it. I'm not thinking about, well, let me go to the store and get all these products. I'm like, who cooks that here in Indiana? Let me go find it and I'll give a review. I'm not. See, that's how we differ.
That is true.
It is. I'm like, But yeah, I stopped taking my pills. I've been talking to Black's Tropical, like I told you guys before. And I'm trying to work on eliminating the enriched foods, the processed foods, and all that stuff. So she's like slowly doing her own thing and helping me here and there when I have questions about that. So,
well, why don't I do that? I think I can make a dish like without any meat.
Without meat?
Yeah, like
vegetarian.
Huh?
I ain't vegetarian.
Maybe you should start thinking of being one.
No, ma'am. All right. Huh?
I said you don't want to think about it?
No. I never said I wanted to give up meat. I said I wanted to eat better than.
I'm saying, like, you don't want to. You got all these things going on with you.
No. They said I need to, salmon is good in what, iron? Like, I still need my meats. Instead of just going out to eat and getting the process.
Well, the cool thing is you don't eat a lot of pork. So that's cool.
Yeah, that's saving me.
That's cool. Beef, I don't really see you eat a lot of beef.
Is this really just chicken, fish?
See,
in them house.
I can't eat pineapple.
I love pineapple. He don't like strawberries. He don't like pineapple.
Oh, you know what? Pineapple is consistent. The pineapple doesn't have consistency in the taste, and it's I value my taste buds unlike you. I value my taste buds. And so that really like bothers my taste buds. Like pineapple does. But I like the smell of it.
I could have went somewhere with that. Okay.
Oh wait. See?
It was right there. It was right there. Do you now?
Yeah, I like the smell. Never mind. I'm just gonna.
Oh man. Let me see what time is it. It's 10 o'clock. So we got about 10, 20 minutes. We still have not came up with something for Tuesday.
I thought we did.
No, we never
Yeah,
did.
the game thing.
We've never decided what game. Are we doing Family Feud? Are we doing Would You Rather? What are we doing? Wednesday is good vibes. Since the AK was in there, we're not going to do, it's not motivational songs. It's good vibe. Name that tune.
Well, you said it was motivational, right?
No, first said that is not, the AK is not motivational. Thursday, we're going to try the pickled okra. Friday, I guess, put together the wagon.
Oh, no, you said that was Thursday.
I didn't do it, Pastor. You should be patting me on the back. And since I do have a Trader Joe's here, since I'm going to be trying to pickle okra, I might as well get the okra chips or whatever you sent me the picture of. I didn't do it. I didn't do it passionately.
That's crazy that you're not trying. I just don't agree with pickling everything.
Well, that's what y'all do down there in the South.
I'm not in the South. I'm in Texas.
Ninja. Okay, let me know, y'all. We got like almost 20 people over here on YouTube, and we got 5 people over here on TikTok. Is Texas the South?
No, Texas is Texas.
Them Southern, what you know about them Southern boys?
Texas boys. Texas boys. It's not.
Texas is the South. Thank you, CC. Thank you, CC. What are you then? It's only north, south, east, west. You're not west.
That's it. There's nothing. There's no. We're Texas. The South is over there.
Okay. So what states are the South? Hi, Des.
What states are the South?
Yeah.
Louisiana, Alabama, Georgia, North and South Carolina. Florida is no man's land. And I don't know about Kentucky.
Kentucky's Midwest.
That's what I always thought. They said it was the South, but I'm like, I don't know. I think Tennessee is not even the South. They say that Tennessee is the South, but I'm like,
So there you have Texas is not the South. Texas is nothing. They're not north, south, east. They're just Texas.
We're just Texas because we dip on every.
Where you go to school at?
First of all, listen, CC, in El Paso, that's West Texas. That's closer to the West Coast than it is the South. The Abilene part of Texas is closer to the Midwest than the South.
The whole map. You telling me Texas ain't on there? Y'all not north,
no,
south,
Texas
east.
Is its own thing. Like it's every part of Texas isn't the same. So you can go to Dallas. Dallas don't act like Texas. I mean, don't act like Houston. You can go to Corpus Christi. They act completely different. San Antonio, a whole different.
We ain't talking about who acts like what. We just talking about the state itself.
No, the state is Texas. It's our own country.
Oh, you know what? Thank you everybody for coming. What's up, Bedazzling? How you doing?
I'm just saying, like when you look at it geographically, if you live in El Paso, it's closer to get to LA. It only takes 9 to 10 hours to get to LA.
Okay.
That's the exact. It takes longer to get to Dallas than it does to get to LA.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Like we're Texas. That's it.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand by that.
Okay.
CC probably never left
your chest back in. You go ahead and stand 10 toes on whatever you want to stand on.
These probably like to me, going to Conroe is like out of town. Going to Uncle is like going like leaving town. You got to pack a sandwich.
I should call these moments the logic of the poo.
Oh my goodness.
He should have his own show. So okay, it's after 10 o'clock. Well, it's almost 10 o'clock. So what? Okay, we got the cooking series. Thank you so much for that. We did have a good time for everybody who did go over there and watch that. What else going on in Pooh World again for the people who came in late?
So we got GBR Global launching on Juneteenth, on June 19th. We got I still have the I Hate Podcast show. I'm working on guests right now in the entertainment industry. I think this weekend we're gonna be recapping. I had on my YouTube and on Spotify and everything. I had the last episode with a trainer that trains like kids to NBA level players, and we did our predictions, and we were almost spot on with our predictions with what's happening right now. So we're gonna recap that. And other than that, focus on moving.
It's right around the corner. It is Cece's birthday this month. What exact day? Cece's birthday. Our birthdays is like less than 90 days. Today's the 2nd. What? Is today the 2nd or the 3rd?
2nd.
Oh, shit, my birthday's in 90 days, and yours is in 89. So, oh, Juneteenth baby. She's a Juneteenth baby. See, we're not even gonna go into that on the Juneteenth. Pooh was explaining the Juneteenth to me. That's that whole series of logics with Pooh. Let's see.
No, I mean you didn't know that.
I'm not going. I knew it, but the way you was explaining it, I'm just like, okay. Indianapolis is saying hi to everybody. So yeah, what game are we playing tomorrow?
I don't know. I don't know. What game do you want to play?
This little game that we play. It's just a little game. You know that song?
Yeah.
I want you to stay and play this little game we play. Oh, your birthday's in 9 days, so next Wednesday is your birthday.
Congratulations.
You go high. I got all of it in my head now. So I guess thank everybody for being here. We're gonna figure out what game to play tomorrow. Y'all have any ideas? Speak now, forever hold your peace.
Yeah, we should ask y'all what games y'all want to play.
That was the jam fresh. And we can play this little game we play.
That's why it sounded different though.
I know I sound better. You don't have to say nothing else. So originally it was 4 of the girls of what was that group 702, and then 2 of them died. It's down to 2.
What?
Huh?
What are you? What?
The girls. It was the guy group Subway featuring the girl from 702. Just look.
I don't even. I know the song. I didn't know somebody passed away.
Yeah. She passed away, and then her
from 702,
like last year.
Last year, oh wow.
Yeah, so people our age are passing away. It ain't 50, 60. It's like our people are passing away too. Like, wow.
I did not know that. I didn't know.
Yeah, later on she died. Yeah.
What did she die from? Like
some kind of illness or something.
Oh. Yeah. Nothing crazy, right?
No, nothing crazy. Not drug related or nothing like that.
Oh, all right.
Okay, well, that's sad. We gotta ask that. Was it drugs?
It's sad that you have to do it like that, though. It's like, whoa.
I know when I see somebody pass away, especially if they're younger.
Yeah.
On social media, was it drugs?
But you know, that's
Oh.
I kind of dislike Facebook now because like they'll talk and I'm nosy. So it takes everything in my power to stop asking, well, what happened? Like, I don't do that, but I used to always have that problem. Like, I'd be like, dang, I want to ask what happened. Because I'm really undercover nosy. Like, I don't try to be nosy. I think that's why I went into radio because I'm nosy and now I kind of have a reason to be nosy. But I'm nosy.
Cece said we cannot end on a sad note, so we got to think something positive to end on. What's for lunch, there's dinner? What had happened was
Man, I'm giving it a break today. I mean, salad.
my daughter's making some tuna.
Is she?
Yeah, we got some leftover. Like, we like to eat, like, I don't eat crackers a lot. I don't eat a lot of bread. You're welcome, DC. We're going to remember you next Wednesday and say happy birthday. We're going to have to do something special. Well, name that tune DC version or some Iowa singers.
There's singers in Iowa?
Huh? Yeah, DC's in Iowa.
Yeah, there's singers in Iowa?
Yeah. Actually, they got like one or two. They got
Oh, right.
It don't even matter. It don't even matter. Don't probably put me on the spot.
One singer.
They be singing in Iowa. Oh, she said, "Oh, I'll send a list."
Oh Lord.
Please do. Please do. And then that give Pooh enough time to figure out, download it and
Man, I know where to download it.
Oh, we're gonna have to change the thumbnail. Iowa, name that tune.
Ain't nobody gonna get those right. Well, what's crazy is that a lot of people that we think is from somewhere be from like stuff. Isn't Iowa like next to Nebraska?
Sure. I have no idea where Iowa is.
Well, aren't you in the Midwest?
I know I live next to Kentucky, Chicago, and Michigan. Okay? I know where Tennessee is because I go there all the time. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I've never been to Iowa a day in my life. Let me see. What's the distance?
What about Idaho?
Idaho. Hold on. Let me figure
There's
out.
a whole different part of the world that, like, I thought you were like next to all that.
I'm next to Chicago, Michigan, Kentucky. Yeah, in Chicago. Yeah, Chicago.
But isn't that part of the Midwest too?
It is, but it's like it's not connected to Indiana.
Dang.
Let's find a distance to Iowa.
Illinois, Missouri. Oh, I forgot about Kansas.
Yeah. Missouri, I've been there before. St. Louis. Well, I've been to St. Louis. It's like 4 hours away.
It was too. Boy, oh boy.
But DC is 6.5 hours away from me.
Oh, that's not far.
We can meet in Peoria whenever you're ready. Peoria, Illinois.
Yeah.
That's right around the corner.
I think that's where what's his name's from. He's either from Peoria or Champaign or something like that.
Who's that?
Ludacris.
Luda.
Yeah, he's from Illinois. 6 hours. That's not really that bad. See, 6 hours in Texas get you like down the street.
That's when I go to Tennessee, that's about 6 hours, 5.5, 6. Richard Pryor's from Iowa.
Richard Pryor's from Iowa?
Pryor from Iowa. Richard Pryor was born and raised in Peoria, Illinois. Peoria.
Oh, who's from Peoria?
Richard Pryor. What's up, Kenneth? Kenneth. Oh, you done totally left out of TikTok world. So we accommodated Cece's wishes. We could not end on a sad note. We gotta figure out what game to play. You got your 9:30 meeting?
No.
No.
Tuesday. So Uh,
I want to drop this video so I can do a premiere whenever.
I can't think of what. I
That's all we got all day. We got all day.
I like what is it? What was that game that you played?
This little game that we play.
Uh,
I like how I do the Janet Jackson with it. The Rhythm Nation.
the what?
Man, I don't know. Well, we'll think of a game behind the scenes. Yeah, I'm trying to post this video, but once again, Pooh's just over here holding me hostage. What?
How did I hold you hostage?
Say thank you, everybody, for coming to the show.
You like can I get that shirt?
Ain't nobody say that. Ain't nobody.
Thank
everybody for coming to the show.
No, wait, let me see that shirt.
Thank everybody for coming to the show.
Where anybody that want to buy that shirt, buy that shirt.
Thank everybody for coming to the show, Hef.
You can't just answer the question.
YouTube drops the link on all my videos where it says shop. Thank everybody for coming to the show, Pooh.
Oh, we're done?
Yeah.
I thought we were still trying. I thought we were waiting for what's in Pooh's brain. Now you don't want to know what's in my brain.
What? DC said she'll email the list.
You'll get demonetized for that.
Thank everybody for coming to the show, Hef.
I'm waiting for somebody to say what should we play.
Thank everybody for coming to the show. We appreciate y'all.
Why?
Goodness gracious, Pooh's still sleeping. He just shooting the breeze. Yeah. I'm like, all right, well, I'm about to go do this. Well, another thing, and Ninja. Where's Big Rooster when you need him? Hot. Y'all have a good day. I know Cece about to get in the garden. It's probably 175 degrees out there in Texas, where y'all not even part of the South. Y'all just y'all's own little country. Stay blessed. Stay warm and hydrated. Peace, love, and hair grease. Love y'all all. Bye.